It just raindropped right in my eyeball. Hello and welcome back to Little Grey Box. It's Phoebe here with Matt behind the camera. And on this channel we share with you all our experiences and tips to help you travel well. And in today's episode we are in Australia in what is usually sunny Queensland because we are spending 2 nights in and around Caloundra. It took us around an hour and a half to drive from Brisbane right up here to Mooloolaba, and our first point of business is food because I'm hangry. Now, if you aren't familiar with the hangry concept, it seems to mostly happen to women in my experience. It's where we get so hungry we're angry. Matt's very familiar. He's seen it happen a lot. He knows. I just need food stat. So we've come here to Rice Boy at the wharf and we've chosen a quieter spot outside, but you really want to sit inside. It's an awesome fit out in there. They specialize in like Asian street eats. Everything's really well priced. And it's one of those situations where you pick up the menu and you don't know what to choose, you're overwhelmed. And they have so many options for like vegans, vegetarians, if you're allergic to anything, they're super accommodating. I'm going through a real bao phase, so I've gotten some of their peanut butter bao. Matt has got their chicken sumo bao. We've got this braised beef kind of curry situation. That smells so fragrant. Greens with all of this hoisin sauce and then edamame. And they are covered in all of this gooey, sticky, spicy goodness. Oh my gosh. Those buns are so soft. Yum. They're so flavoursome. Alright, I was really hoping the weather was going to clear up a little bit after we ate, but it is drizzling, it is grey, it is set in, and this is not an accurate picture of what the Sunshine Coast usually is, unfortunately. So our plans are going to change a little bit. We're on the fly here. I was on Google Maps and I saw something called a loo with a view. That's the most Australian thing I've ever heard. Loo with a view. Don't know what that means? Come to check it out. This is it. I'm curious as to if you have the view from within the loo or the view is outside the loo. Loo with a view concept is based on this outdoor area. So there is a loo and a view and they coincide. Inside it's just a standard public toilet. Wow. Myth busted. Alright, things are looking up. We're making our way from Mooloolaba down to Caloundra, and there is a really great Lifeline superstore here. You know I love to thrift. I'm going to go in there and have a look and see what I can find. Nothing in homewares, nothing in clothes. That is the reality of thrifting. For accommodation here in Caloundra, we are staying at an Airbnb. Now we will have the details linked below for you. Sorry about that, I just shut the door on you. So you come on in and right away you get a sense of what Caloundra is. Now this place is super, super vintage. I think it started to become a popular seaside resort town way back in the 1880s, and this is just the Caloundra vibe. It has such a retro kind of a vibe to it, and where we're staying just epitomizes that. A huge kitchen. It is fully decked out with everything you could possibly need. So you can put, you know, your 3 kids in here, for example, or maybe just a naughty husband. This is the quintessential Caloundra bathroom. The tiles are amazing. And then over here into the master bedroom, they have this really comfy little setup. And we even have some water views. I can see the ocean from here on the top floor. We had this great plan. We were going to show you around Caloundra, but the weather completely against us. It is grey, it is raining, it is drizzly and miserable out there. So we thought we will save that up and we're gonna hope to heck that it's gonna be a little bit clearer tomorrow when we show you around. So instead we're gonna go and have some kind of offering to the food gods. We're gonna go and stuff ourselves with pizza and pasta. It's going to be delicious, all the good things in life. So let's go and do that. Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right.
So normally...
Are you vlogging?
I'm vlogging. Normally we just walk down to the beach, but because it's raining, the queen needs to be dry.
It's closed. You know, some days you just have one of those days and this is it. It's happening. It's unfolding before your very eyes.
That's travel.
I feel like it is travel. I feel like every other YouTube video we made, we've never had so many like niggly little things, and it's like, I love Caloundra, no shade, 10 out of 10, love Caloundra. I'm just saying that some days in life the gods decide to challenge you.
It is a Tuesday night after holidays,
It's a Tuesday night, it's after school holidays, like, I'm no shade. You deserve a break. You've churned out some quality food. Quick anecdote about this place. Matt and I usually come on like an annual trip with a whole group of friends. It's like a really big group of people. And at some point, somebody says, let's go out for dinner, of course. And we always end up here at this restaurant, booking a table for an obscene number of people. And undoubtedly, everybody shows up so drunk. And our one friend gets so drunk every single time, every single year, he gets banned for life. He gets thrown out of the restaurant and banned for life, and every year they let him back in. And I said this year, if we go on this trip, I refuse to go to the restaurant. I cannot handle the stress in my life of that situation anymore, waiting for him to get kicked out and banned again. We've got a lead. Alright, we went through a lot of places, we read a lot of menus, and then we cross-referenced those with photos and user reviews, and that is the Phoebe patented system for finding a great place to eat on the fly. Cross-reference. You want visual confirmation. So we're driving there, and I really hope it's open. It took a lot of looking, but we found a place. So we've come here to Copper Spoon. This place is a Thai restaurant. Their menu looks really great online, and all the photos look fantastic. Service has been great so far, and our vegetarian spring rolls were al dente. Really fresh, not too greasy or anything like that, just really tasty. Now we are both just craving straight up noodles. I think we haven't traveled in a really long time, and I don't know, I'm just kind of sick of eating toast. I need some worldly cuisine, so this is exactly what I feel like right now. That was unexpectedly good, I have to be honest. I was like, okay, we're on the fly here, who knows, this could be anything. I haven't had a lot of time to research. And Copper Spoon, my goodness, definitely that is one of the best pad thais I have ever had.
Wow. Anywhere
in the world, Thailand and otherwise. And I could be the best. It was so good. It was really good. So I'm going to take this energy and I'm going to bring it into tomorrow. We're going to go back to the Airbnb, rest up, recharge. Tomorrow, Caloundra, coming for ya.
Coming at you.
Pew, pew, pew! Good morning, you guys. We are back on track. We've woken up this morning. The sky is blue, the sun is shining, and we have come to the best spot for breakfast. I just feel like I have got my life back together. So we are at White Picket Fence here in Caloundra, and this place is awesome. Beautiful pink paint, umbrellas everywhere, gorgeous plants, and the staff are really so lovely. And the menu was one of those experiences where we both sat down and looked at it and like, I don't know what to choose. The coffee has come out, it is fantastic, really, really good coffee. And then the food is just absolutely beautiful. Look at that. These chicken bao look amazing. They just look so fresh and juicy and just so vibrant. So we're gonna dig in and eat and feast because I'm starving. Oh, look at that. I almost don't want to eat it. It looks so pretty. All right, there's no ladylike way to do this. I'm just gonna do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's so flavoursome. There's a basil pesto, like a beetroot situation. Amazing. One of the best things about Caloundra, or really the reason that locals like us love it so much, has to be the beaches. And there are so many great beaches here. We've got Shelley's Beach, King's Beach, Bulcock Beach, and Moffat Beach, which you see behind me, which is actually Matt's favourite. He really loves this spot. But really what we do as locals when we come up here is just relax. Caloundra is all about the relaxation. So you want to try and find yourself an accommodation spot that is near the beach, preferably with some beachy views, and then you just want to spend your days enjoying that golden sand and that beautiful water. There are so many ways to do that. You can just laze on the sand and work on your tan. You can get out there and learn to surf, bring your own surfboard, maybe a boogie board or a bodyboard. You can also do some fun activities like jet skiing over to Bribey Island and exploring the Pumice Stone Passage. There are kayaks you can hire, stand-up paddleboards, and all manner of things. That rain is pushing through right now, but just wanted to show you a little bit of what makes this area so special and why we as locals enjoy it. So up here on the hill, you can see behind me the old and new lighthouses. Obviously the old lighthouse being that kind of cute little quintessential lighthouse shape. Now, it was actually constructed way back in the 1890s, and it is the oldest building here in Caloundra. The one next to it was constructed back in around the 1960s, I believe, and they're a really important part of the local history, and they played a really important role in Queensland's coastal navigation aids as well. And if you do come and visit, there are some awesome views from up here. Over there we can see some really great mountains, and the people who look after the place have put up this fantastic sign with a whole lot of information about the lighthouses, and there's this really cool photo on there that somebody has taken way back in the 1920s, and you can just see how much the area has changed. Caloundra for me is like a coastal time capsule of some sort. It is so cool to be able to come here and just kind of go back in time and have it be so relaxed and not, you know, too built up and overwhelming. But what's great about this street is, in addition to some really great thrift stores and things like that and plenty of cafes, they actually have an awesome Sunday street market. So they close the street, they have great food, plenty of stalls, very family friendly. Now we're here midweek, so it's not on, so we're just going to have a bit of a look around, a bit of a walk around, and take advantage of the many cafes that are to choose from here. This is why I continue going to op shops even after disappointing days like yesterday. Brand new shoes, never been worn, clean soles, $10. These are so comfy. I'm back, baby, I'm back. It is time for lunch, so we have come here to Bulcock Beach. There's some awesome shaded play areas for the kids if you're coming with your family, and a fantastic coastal walk which you might check out after lunch. Speaking of which, we have come here to the Happy Turtle. Now this is like kind of a street food van or a permanent van that's set up behind me, and they do some really healthy, really delicious food. So Matt and I have gone for their Nourish Bowls. Look at Matt's if you're a chicken eater. All things healthy, fresh, nutritious and good for you. And they also do a daily or a seasonal freshly pressed juice. I love fresh pressed juice. This one's watermelon, mint, all things refreshing. Oh yeah, here we go. Yum. That is really tasty. It just tastes like whole foods. You know, you can taste all of the goodness in there. Extremely fresh, good seasoning, lots of flavour. This channel for any length of time, you will know I cannot make a video without eating at least one taco, or it seems that way a lot of the times. So we have come here to California Tacos. They do a marg, frozen or shaken. You know it, I love it, it's my absolute favorite. Tasty. And then their menu is all things like tacos, enchiladas. They do these massive burritos. We have gone with their tacos. Now Matt has got their fish, which is award-winning, and their spicy beef. I have of course got their veganator options. This is going to be messy and I apologize, so just close your eyes, don't watch this bit. Yum! Now you guys, I have to apologise, it feels like this was a really short one, and we really just barely scratched the surface of Caloundra. The weather kind of got in there, and played a little bit of havoc with some of our plans. We're hoping to do a bit more adventure outdoor stuff, but we still had a really great time and hopefully showed you a little bit of what Caloundra is, which is great food, awesome beaches and plenty of relaxation. So hopefully you feel inspired to visit for yourself, or if you're a Queensland local, come up and have some time for yourself and just relax and reconnect. And that is our video for this week. I hope you're feeling inspired to visit for yourself, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Now, if you don't already, be sure to subscribe right now and say hello in the comments below. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you with a brand new episode next week. Love ya.